You got the real thing, and I'm starting to love. It's a heart of clouds. It's not the real thing, oh, so I began believing in a real world, making a stand, trying to count the real thing. I suppose you'll love. It's a destiny, so I started to dance, taking the time. Oh, it seems a masquerade. It's an operation, so I think it's a parade. Started the real thing, and I wanted to cry, laughing in sympathy. At least I didn't die. Begin the real thing. Well, I suppose to love. Guess that's why they call it schizophrenia. Giving into the real thing, manipulative dream. Floating in the illusion of what it seems. So I say a peaceable prayer about your past, dreaming a reality, and I'm starting to laugh about the days in and the sleeping dragons, counting the white clouds as they seem to pass. Giving a real thing, just let it be. Dancing melodies and menageries, all these secrets told. Begin to believe, counting your age like numerology, gifting a passion sense, oh, causing witchery, dancing in the age to put up a stage, laughing zodiac teachers made, laughing on the love affairs of their hopeful passion saved. Technicolor Cinderella, just put up a front, a laughing peacock, well, feel a cage of time upon the mystery and the secrets, the floating cancels dancing, and the show rather can't stop. You make up a real thing, well, laugh in your masquerade, menagerie and mercenary. It seems like a mayhem, as cause let it be. Dancing, laughing, well, that's just the way it is, baby. Just giving gift, so it shows. Commonly rest, or so suppose. Wonder that freedom's real in this world of casuality. Thrift, lift, gifting, oh, just let it be. They say you're the real thing, well, I started to love. Praising in the presence, I suppose it's a gift. Laughing in time frames and seconds of bliss, hoping it is not at all in an eager lisp. If you knew the real me, then you'd started to dance with fantasy once and rather entranced. They say you need a treatment for my freedom glance. Well, now I'm stuck here, baby, so maybe you could donate to my past. I started the real thing, but we all know it's unrealistic to believe. So, as the image is fair and transcendence is transparent, and the gift that we give is vigilance, when the vigilance is lost and it's sent to manipulation, and though they can denote it as violent manipulation, and then sitting with that one is indecent at cost, but gifting into a tragedy, and we seem eagerly lost. For once we turn a certain age, we're gifted freedoms upon, and here casting his page of contract manipulation says what age would that be? 21, of course. Purchase of price and then juvenile, like a wild, rabid, independent horse, who's jumping for the thought, and of course, even though we lost our minds and took it all away as if what we did was so horrible. There was nothing so horrible as to be stranded in an illusion, somebody else's manipulation as they locked the door in a frozen intrusion. I'd say as they walked away with all the time of your dreams, the emptiness in mind that comes as it seems. The illusion of fate is as passion is a dream, passionate as lost as that it seems. At least you have your freedom, but what friends do you make? In a passion image, it's time to take. Take well as though, let it be yourself. Vigilant, of course, well, when you've been called a violent mercenary, when all you suffer from is was an independent vigilance. I says that's two of the word, of course, either side, ninja or gifted course. It says judo will give you some gifts for your time, as though throwing, tragedy to the bottom line. It says I see dollar marks or question marks in your eyes. And it says a teacher who plays for the spirit of line, manipulating heavens and all throughout time. As if though it matters that the talent in rhyme is why nothing is broken. Go on with your life, as though some sort of tragic manipulation hid all sorts and courses of things. That illusion setting in the painful dreams that one could escape the vigilant reality of others' needs while being held supremacist to their deeds. And in fact, slavery to their needs was the art of character and vigilant need that you doubly, in fact, cast have your freedom but sense to put liberty and independence at your best contest. So how do you say what is to go or to stay but your selfishness is an intimidating way? I said, sure, yes, I'm selfish and I have needs, vigilant by themselves and manipulative creeds. But to the sound of music, oh, just let it be. Tea for two. Two for me, two for you, two for them. Although the blindness in your eyes and your dizziness would never end. Any story of your lonely solitude at the ends. Taking acts upon independence and pledge for yourself. Oh, wow. What coordinated sense of judgment. It says, oh, it's your health. And worry, 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 as parents do. A parent trap, apparently, me and you. But how that consumably rest, that somebody could say, oh, I must see your face today, but if you don't want to show your pretty face today, I completely understand. And then though they mock your perfect vanity, so hiding perfectionism behind the pain, the solitary illusions, the acid burns, the dreaming perfection, the curses, of course, to a point where they've disfigured you to deal with their own moral, mental attitude. At some point, the attribute of self to contain, the content of witness, is never to blame. You yourself, in acting compromise, confess, as though such painful, yes, contested, contrary to popular belief, it is a choice or an act. And that is how I speak.